Why are you dedicating to help a student in Granby High School?
My dedication comes from my desire to make the students better and contribute to the preparation of the students in order for them to be successful, be functional young men and women, and students who will contribute to society in a positive way.
How do you help the students?
I approach the students in a way in which I try to build their confidence, and I try to make them realize that they are owners of their own success, and I like to push them to try to achieve that success. Once we gain that confidence, then and they get that they own their work, they own their successes, it's a little easier to work with them.
How do students affect your profession?
Well, I mean, students represent job security. If there are no students, then there's no job. I want all students to be successful, but I wouldn't have a job if students were falling behind, or students were, if all students were the same, then there wouldn't be a need for what I do. And given differences in students' backgrounds, students' academic levels, I'm able to have this job and intervene with those students to help them out.
Why did you choose this career and not another?
Well, I've always wanted to be an educator ever since I was a child. I don't know, there was something in being an educator that just attracted me, and when I came to college, it became real strong. I became really curious in how people learn, and how people gain knowledge, how the brain develops, how somebody becomes an engineer, how somebody is able to graduate from high school, and how somebody is able to acquire a language, for example.
What would you like to change in the current education problem?
It all starts with lawmaking, the laws that regulate our education system, not only in the state but also in this country. And there has to be a formula to make our education system competitive and make it the best in the world. And I think that it starts with the way we see education, and having the right people formulating laws and regulations related to education.
How important is effective learning in school?
Effective learning in school is very, very important, because not only teachers have to be professional educators, but we believe in the term professional students. We prepare students to be professional students. That means that we try to teach students effective learning skills, studying skills, organization skills, time management skills. It's not only enough to teach students material that they're going to learn in science, social studies, English, mathematics, but it's very, very important for them to know organization skills and to understand that there's a timeline to turn in homework, or that there are easy ways for them to study material in order to pass a test.
Okay. When in your life did you discover this vocation?
It was early in life, and I was fortunate enough in my life to have an aunt who was an English teacher in a private institute in Mexico, and she's the one that got me started into getting curious about education. My sister is a kindergarten teacher in Chihuahua, and the people that have played a big part in my formation as a teacher have been baseball coaches and other professors in college.
What material is missing and believed to be necessary to the school?
I believe funding is very important in schools. It allows to hire skilled professionals that will make a difference with students. It'll allow to have better facilities, teaching materials, positive leadership. It just goes a long way.
Why is education important?
Education is very important for our success, for the success of our next generations, for the sake of our society, our future society, the future of our country as a world power, and in the discovery, in the sciences, in the mathematics, in language, in art. I think that it is important to keep cultivating human beings in order to make a better world.
Espérate, Gaby, córtale. ¿Cómo era esto?
When a student has a behavior problem, how do you...
Behavior problem. How do you be